Hi everyone. Today I was just going to do some regular maintenance on my 2018 Audi RS5. Uh, Car has a maintenance package and gone in several times to Audi and just happened to notice that they weren't changing the air filter, which probably should have been done. So car currently has 32,000 kilometers on it, or almost 20,000 miles, so I think it's due. So let's open it up and see what we find out. And I guess before we get started, some of the tools and items you're going to need are 7mm socket, Torx 25-bit, obviously a replacement air filter. I happen to get it Rock Auto for about $24 Canadian. If you need to convert that to US, I'll leave that up to you. Some cleaner and some shop rags, depending on how dirty it is inside the air filter compartment. So let's get started. Here we go. Start by removing the 6 torque bolts. I like to remove this this as well, this clamp. I just think it's going to be a lot easier to take out the whole assembly in one shot rather than try to work it out of there. So just loosen this up. Should be able to take this up at this point. Just remove the whole assembly. Set that aside. At this point, I like to clean out any dust or debris that's inside the compartment. There's a little bit there, so let's get at that. And here's the entire assembly with the air filter. So basically has a clip here, so just unclip and rotate that out. You have a bit of a, what I call maybe a pre-filter, and we'll take that off, rinse that off, clean it, vacuum it, that kind of thing. Replace the new filter and put it back in, and we'll be back in a bit. Here we are back with the rinsed and cleaned pre-filter, just some light dish soap and water. I kind of tell the difference. Well, maybe not so much on camera, but it's a little bit noticeable. Anyway, always good to have a good air filter. I slide this pre-filter on. Make sure it's on all the way and dry, obviously. It's not creased or folded over or anything like that. Looks pretty good. I like to label the mileage. I changed it so when the next time I go in there, I have a good indication of how long ago it was done, or timing on when it needs to be done. You're gonna put this back on the housing, make sure it seats properly, and then you'll rotate it and snap it into that section there. And typically, if it's not set properly, that'll be off, and you'll know. I like to push the bolts or screws up. And it's easier; they're all in place when ready to tighten. And just put the entire housing back. There, and you'll be able to tell when it's in. It's just by the way it snaps in and drops down, and feels right, I think. Close. I normally like to do these by hand, but the drill I have is not set too hard for torque or anything like that, so no risk of stripping this or anything like that. So it seems a little odd here. Just make a little bit of wiggling. Not sure what's going on here. It's not sitting. I think that might be it. And tighten these down. And you take your 7mm socket and tighten this up as well. Just feel it tighten. It's quarter turn past, and that's about it.